Hello and welcome back to our house. Good to have you with us again. A bit of an unusual video today. We'll be replacing the wheels on a lifting trolley. The current ones on my trolley have blown, been damaged and cut right through the tyre. So it can't be repaired, so it's just going to be a matter of replacing them. Now, it's my belief that anyone leaving home, any younger person about to leave home and enter the big wide world, should invest in a good trolley. I'd go as far as saying that if you're 18 already, or 16, 17, 18 and ready to leave home, although I understand in these modern times it's probably more in the vicinity of the late 20s and early 30s before people leave home. But investing in a good trolley will really come in handy, and it's something you're just going to get so much use out of, especially if you of course move from house to house. I can't recall how many times I've moved in my lifetime. I would probably say eight or nine times, and the first couple of times I never had a trolley, and it just makes it so much more difficult. In fact, I'd go as far as saying that investing in a proper trolley, like what the removalists use if you're young, would be well worth the money. I'll throw some of these items up on screen so you can have a look at them. But anyway, let's get to swapping out these tyres. So I'll show you the hole that's appeared in this tyre. Hopefully you can see that. Whoops. And there we go. Yeah. So it's just not worth replacing. Each tyre costs, I think, $13. I'll throw it up on the screen just to make sure, but they're very cheap, far cheaper than trying to get the existing tyre repaired. So let's swap it out. So I'm just going to use some small pliers here. So what you do, you'll see, hopefully everything stays in focus for you. What you will see, a little pin here. So it's just a matter of, I'll try and do this without obscuring your view, but it's just a matter of getting some pliers. Oops, a bit hard to grab. I might use thinner ones. There we go, that's better. Do the same to this one. And then we clamp them together, just in an awkward spot. Like so, and now we should be able to pull this pin out. And there we go. So the pin's out. I'm only struggling a little because I'm trying not to obscure your view. Okay, so there's our axle there. So it's just a matter of putting it through this hole. Now what you want to do too is you want to push up on the other side of the axle, and so that the full axle comes through. There we go. And now you can get your little holder thing, whatever it's called. Oh, damn. There we go. push it all the way through. And now hopefully you can see that I'm not in your way. Hang on, I'll spin that around for you. Let's hold that in place. Or if I use this one, like so. And there we go, the wheel's on. It's just a matter of doing the other side. Same thing, just hard to get at. And I'm doing this at an angle that's for display purposes, which makes it far more difficult to do. There we go. There we are. Let's pull that. There we go. Off. Grab the other tyre, make sure you pull the cover off. Goes on, push the axle all the way through. And there we are. Grab our holder. I don't know what the technical term for this is. I'll flash it on the screen for you when I find out. There we go. Spin that there. Whoop. Bend that up, and there we go, all done. Now we have a fully functioning trolley. So as you can see now, fully working, and the reason I had to do this was our second fridge in the laundry had seen its last day, and the only way I'll be able to move it is with a working trolley without flat tyres. Flat tyres, you can't move anything. So thanks very much for joining us. I know this was a very simple job, but I thought I'd do it nonetheless. You know, you can't really rate things on simplicity because there's always someone out there who may not know that it can be done or that it should be done or how it can be done. So yeah, it's certainly worth doing. So I hope this has helped you. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this type of work, you know, we sort of cover every aspect of anything within a home. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for joining us. Bye. Now it's important to know that when I realised that the tyres had blown, my first thought was to get solid tyres and then I'd never have to worry about a puncture again. But what I did find out, and I'll throw some examples up on the screen now for you, is that solid tyres have a weight limit. And doing all the research, when it comes to inflatable tyres like these ones here, it says on the docket that it's 100 kilogram weight limit, or it'd be around 100 kilogram. However, on the tyre itself, it does say that it's 136 kilogram weight limit, or 300 pounds. So you can see, I mean, the trolley's going to pretty much carry anything with these tyres on. I find it very funny that the tyre for this trolley is actually labelled not for highway use, as you can see. The funny thing is that on the new tyre, it's on the outside. On the old tyre that I had to remove from the trolley, it's actually on the inside. So it was like someone took the trolley on the highway and said, oh, I didn't see the sign, and now they've actually got to put the sign on the outside of the wheel. So I'm not too sure what's going on there, but thanks very much for joining us. I hope this helped you in some way, and feel free to like if you like the video and subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.